Hey guys, let's play with Camarillas. So we have, we have three levels of resistance up here. Sometimes they're called R3, R4, R5. Sometimes they're called H3, right, for high. Anyway, it doesn't matter what they're called. And then we have three levels of resistance down below. Now, unlike other pivot systems, every pivot is actually traded different in Camarillas. I'm going to give you the classic rules first. I'm just going to extend them here so I have somewhere to draw. And I'm going to give it to you quickly on one side and then just basically go over the same thing again on the other. So you see what you'll get an idea. Okay, so first touch of price action is a buy on the lower level. And again, this will be a sell. Now I'm going to give you only the classic ways to trade it here first. So let's say we continue going. This area between the H3 and the H4 is no fly zone. There's no trades. Hello? There we go. There's nothing to do in there. Now if you get a consolidation outside the H4, you do have a trade. And your target is H5. So I'll just put an X there. So you can see it kind of doesn't look very good. Let me put it here and you can see that there's no trades at all inside H3 and H4. You're taking a bounce off the H3 and your target would be, if this went for you, would be the L3. Of course, because that would be a buy, right? So you take your profits there. But in this case, what you're looking to do is you're looking to trade the range, or if it gets above H4, trade the breakout. Now I'm going to give you another thing that I do. On the bottom way here, I'll show you. So I do have some extra things I do here, which is, so if I did take the L3 trade and it didn't come up to my take profit, it just went through, I have a buy on the L4. I like to test that way, that range too. And then I'm again looking to take profits on the H3 if it goes for me. Of course, if it doesn't go for me, I'm still looking to trade the L4 down to the L5. So you can see that I have just one extra trade, basically. Well, another thing I like to do is I actually like to test trade the L5 too. So I guess I have two extras. And I'm only looking to take profit. Come on. Back at the L4. So the classic way of trading is you have two different trades. You've got a sell on the H3 and a buy on the H4, or a buy on the L3 and a sell on the L4. And so I add two extras. I'll buy on the L4 and I'll buy on the L5. So basically any of these levels I want to test as a buy. If we consolidate over the L4, right, as a break, I'll want to sell that. It's pretty simple. I guess it's just an aggressive way of trading it. Now remember that I don't trade personally Camarillas by themselves. So I'll be, let me give you an example. I know it has nothing to do with Camarillas by themselves, so I shouldn't really be showing this on this video, but I'll throw it in here. If I had a trend line coming down like this, and I was underneath a trend line, and it hadn't hit anything significant, right? It hasn't hit L5, but it has done something significant, which is break and consolidate underneath the L4 for a sell. So now I have a trend line touch, and I have consolidation under the L4. I will sell because now I have two things, a confluence, and that's how I trade that. Again, I don't jump up in the middle of nowhere and be like, ooh, it's at L5. It's been powering down all day. now it's time to buy, I'll look for another system that also says, hey, this L5 is a good level to test a buy on. So I don't use them just by themselves. That's all I'm trying to say. But I do use them, and that's how you use them.